Welcome to Industrial Applications, Level 2. This is Working with Branches, Part 2, Extending Branches. There'll be plenty of times when you require more than just a single alternative to resolve an output. In these cases, you're going to need to expand the branch. You're going to need to extend it down and make more branches. I have left a mistake here that I have to correct. I've tried it, it didn't work. I had my oven warm up here because we changed that, but I didn't change this one. And it turned out it was the wrong bool. So now we're going to edit it. So editing branches is very easy, especially in this case. All we have to do is turn that on. There's my oven warm up that I was looking for. There's my new oven warm up. Problem solved. Everything's copacetic. But there could be a situation where that other command should actually fire that up automatically. So if I don't want to do this manually, I don't want to press the start button, the local start button to start the oven up. I just want to be able to do it from Control Office. I need to have that other warm up that we just saw there. So I need to create another branch. Now if I were to grab my branch, I could, in theory, now you see I put it over here and it branched that. That's not what I want. I don't want to get rid of my contact, so I'm going to carefully select this, go delete. I want it over here. So this is where placing of branches can be rather tricky. See, I can put a branch inside a branch. No, that's not what I want either. So how am I going to do this? Well, what I can do is I can simply copy and paste and extend. So I'm going to take the bottom right corner and I'm going to highlight it, and I'm going to right click, and the pop-up menu appears and it says insert a branch. Now that in itself is okay, but you want to click it to expand it, and you get, do you want to do it above or below the current branch? Now for those who like shortcut keys, I know probably about 25 of them on the keyboard. Once they get into double keys, I tend to forget them. So if you notice here, you're given the choice of Control-Alt-8 to put it above, or Control-8 to put it below. So I usually put them below, so Control-8, I'm actually going to write that down until I get to use it a number of times. Control-8, add a branch below. I've written that down because that's actually handy. I prefer to have the keyboard than waiting for menus to pop up and then sometimes the screens. Anyway, okay, so I'm going to hit below, and then it's added a branch on the bottom. So now I can treat it like any other branch. I can add my next contact, and this time I want oven warm up, the full word, and that's going to be an automatic process, and it's going to mismatch between the assigned expression and a ton. Oh, I'm going to have to do this, and I'm going to have to cheat because I used the wrong expression. Those little attention triangles will give you all kinds of information, and what it just basically told me was I grabbed a warm-up timer and I'm assigning it to a single contact. You can't do that. You can't make a log cabin with bricks. So okay, I fixed it. I put the Q, and now I've got two different possibilities. So when that warm up time is done, then I can turn on my oven warm up. I've added a branch. Now once I have a branch, I can expand that and continue to add other conditions within the branch. The sky's the limit as to what you can do on the input side. I'm going to show you in another video how to use branching. Here we're using this branching. Let me just delete that. We're using this branch as an OR condition. We're using it to create different possibilities to do exactly the same thing. There are situations, however, where you want the branch not to work as an OR condition, but an exclusively OR condition. In other words, you want to focus it and allow only one set of circumstances to occur in order to give you permission to do that. When you do interlocking, that's one of those situations where you are making a choice mutually exclusive. You can be running either forward or reverse, but you can't do both. So we're going to show that in a future video. So that's how you expand that. And again, once you click this, you can actually highlight the right hand side, press Control C for copy, and then Control V, and add as many branches as you want, and then just reassign the contacts. That's a quick and fast, easy way to expand, just like pressing delete is going to delete the different branches I just created.